It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. Step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
19 Texans. Look the hot, look the hot.
First play, Stroud's going to pass. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
They go play action with Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Stroud completes it quick. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results. And those are the results he's looking for.
Throw finds Jamar Chase. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
To throw here on 1st down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The return's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Ready up.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. That one connects. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Go!
Brown. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Shot alert, shot alert.
Here's another 4. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-point game. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Stroud. Has it downfield, working the left. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They run. It's the rookie from SMU. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Play action here, Stroud. Bengals get to him and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long.
Level.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw by Stroud. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook will dive wide open.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Goes right after 7. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Jack.
Here's a design run. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Oh, 18.
Man in motion here.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 7.
Kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Give on second, it's Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Working now from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Looking in the air here. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll throw, third and long. Jump off, caught by his back. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're going to try to throw for it. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion. First and 10 from the 43. They'll try it right with Brown. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they come, second down. Pass play now. That's incomplete on second down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
On the quick, right? No. Why Tony? Hey, who know? 19 Texas. 11.
To the air, Stroud. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Running back sent in motion.
Watch to the right.
Back Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's got room to roam. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
All right.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. They're going play action. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
One last play before the break.
Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
One final shot before the half. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Hartman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Gets his tight end on a corner route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Here we go.
Give now to the running back. Escapes the defender. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Again, he's got room. Catch is made down the right sideline. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
This one is up and good. And the Texans push their lead to 18. Kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag.
Go! Cougar 19!
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Brock, as they drop him behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a throw. That's caught for the first. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
18 ready. Let's go. 7-5, Panther 60, Panther 60. Hook.
From the red zone on first. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Catch made. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for 2.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit.
Bengals 18. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line, first and 10.
Here we go.
19. South. White Tony.
From the gun, Stroud. Complete over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker. Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Texans have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason. They'll come up on first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New set of downs from 37.
Hey, south.
Stroud from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 9 yards.
Offense up to the line fast.
Tony.
On play action, here's Stroud. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
All right. Get 18. That's it. Hey, one more. Hey, uno. Look the hot. Hey, uno. Hey, south.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
All right. Hey, south. 18. That's it. Hey.
They kick the running back in motion.
Run.
On third and long, it's Stroud. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. Hits his running back. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for the Bengals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Third long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Oh, ready? 11, 18. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
18. What's that? Look the hot. Look the hot.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the floor.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
11. Why Tony? Look the hot.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game.
42. Bengals 18.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Yeah, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Going again on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Got it. Ready?
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Toward Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Texans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, Aaron. Another spot. Switch.
Now we're on the counter. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 26-yard line.
18.
They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
18.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans take over what looks to be the 43-yard line. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Line up the design keeper. So the Texans come away with the road win. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Cincinnati.